Oh my gosh, welcome back to New York Living. Have you ever been ghosted by your landlord? If so, this one's for you.
Something breaks, you put in a request, and then you wait, but you can fix a lot in common apartment problems yourself, just under 20 bucks.
Oh my gosh.
And you can eat for under 15.
That's right. Joining us is Laura Schock, our Chief Content Officer of Apartment Therapy, with 5 easy upgrade and fixes that will make your place feel better. No landlord required. You're a breath of fresh air. Thank you.
I'm here for you. We got this.
Okay, let's start with one of the most common complaints that apartment dwellers run into, which is the toilet that just has a mind of its own and it just runs and runs and runs.
I know when you hear that running, it can feel kind of scary. Like you're going to need a plumber, you're wasting water. You can actually almost always fix it yourself. Most of the common things are really easy to DIY. The most common one is a worn flapper, and that's that rubber piece in the toilet that's controlling the water flow. It's $5 at the hardware store, so take a look at it and see if you see any discoloration, cracking, warping, and you can pop it off the chain and put it back on yourself. And it's easy peasy. You can do it. $5.
$5, easy peasy. Before we get into the next, it's that thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
I replaced my worn flapper.
I did recently too.
Call you a worn flapper?
I didn't want to say anything. You're stealing my stage name. What should we have in our arsenal of fix-it stuff so that we can fix our worn flapper?
Worn flapper.
You just need your hands to fix the flapper.
Really?
All you do is you just take the little chain out, you pop it off of the hole, you put a new one in, and that's it.
Maybe some gloves.
Okay, we'll take gloves, or just a good hand wash out there.
Drafty apartments. The windows are old.
Yes.
How do you kind of fix that so you can maintain your heat bill a little bit in the winter?
Yeah, and the AC when it's like this.
And the AC, right, exactly. Now,
so all you need here is foam weather stripping tape. Say that 4 times fast. Foam weather stripping tape.
Weathered flapper.
$8 to $12 at the hardware store, and you just are going to follow right along your window and seal up all of the holes, keep the air in, and keep your heat in as well.
Or your air conditioning in as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
And if you get to winter and you have the air conditioning, it's kind of like, you know, how if you leave it in the window, it can leak cold air in, so you can get a cover for that as well.
And YouTube is a savior for a lot, because I actually just bought that as well.
Did you?
And it's like,
Is
how
your
does this
house falling
work?
apart?
Yes, it's at the mark where it's actually falling apart, and it can kind of assist you in just how to apply it and everything like that.
And so far, I have not heard one tool necessary.
No tools.
Just your hands.
I don't think we have a single tool today. Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
Okay, low water pressure in the shower. Is that something that a renter can easily fix?
It can easily fix it.
Okay.
So people think it might be a building-wide issue, a plumbing issue. It's usually that it's dirty. I know.
Yeah.
And it's really easy to clean. You don't even have to unscrew it here. If you make a 1-to-1 solution of white vinegar and water, you can pour it into a Ziploc bag. You can put it in like an old shower cap. You put it right over the shower head, secure it with hair ties, rubber band, like heavy-duty tie, whatever you've got. Let it sit for like an hour or 2. You can do overnight if you want. When you're done, you kind of let the water drizzle through, get any gunk out of there. You can use an old toothbrush if you need. And then you should be good to go.
And if you use vinegar, you smell like a salad, which is nice.
Which is always great.
I'm glad you're using vinegar.
A spa treatment.
Because the chemicals, the other thing you could use are just pure chemicals, and then you're just showering chemicals. So vinegar, you have a big thing of vinegar in the house.
It's a big thing of vinegar, vinegar and water.
Squeaky, sticky cabinet doors and drawers.
Okay, that noise drives me crazy. You can fix it yourself. So if you're talking about hinges on a cabinet or a door, a little bit of petroleum jelly, you can rub it right on, or you could buy a little can of WD-40 and spray it on. What you want to do is, as you're sort of spraying it, you're opening and closing the cabinet. So it's like really getting in there. And you want to stay close so that you don't make a big mess. But it's really easy.
What about walls? Renters have small nail holes, scuffs. I am guilty of it as well, but we don't want to lose our security deposit.
Yeah, so first thing I would recommend is that you check your lease. Make sure you actually have to fix them, that they want you to fix them. If they do, it's easy, 3 steps. The first one is you want to buy a little tube of spackling compound, a couple dollars at the hardware store, put it on, let it dry, and then you sand over it with a little sanding square, and then you paint. You can ask your landlord, you can ask your building if they have extra paint, but a lot of people don't know. You can take a paint chip and bring it into the hardware store. They can color match, and it'll look like it was never there.
Yeah. Finally, if someone is willing to do all these things, what should they know?
Okay, well, the first thing, like I said before, is to check your lease. Make sure that you're allowed to do it. Most leases do allow for minor repairs, but you just want to make sure it's okay. The second one, take photos, document it, create a paper trail with your landlord, let them know what you're doing. It can be a text, an email, it doesn't have to be formal, but just make sure that you've put everything in writing. And the last one is to know when you should not DIY. If it's electricity, you know, if it's, we're talking about gas lines, plumbing, structural issues in the apartment, you got to wait for that landlord.
Leave that to the professionals. Laura, thank you so much.
Great tips.
Thank you so much.
Love a good DIY apartment fix. Follow Laura on Instagram.